everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are seeing me for the first time, my name is Boujee and I make DIY home decor videos. I usually thrift my home decor from different thrift stores, or probably I make my home decor from the scratch. My inspiration for those things are some of the high-end decor websites, and obviously their things are expensive and sustainable and they will go for years, but I like to play around with my objects and I like to make it on my own. So that's the whole point of this channel, and if you are already a person who likes to do the same stuff that I like, please don't forget to watch other videos on this channel. You will definitely love it, and let's get started with today's video. So today's video is inspired from pottery bound objects. There are two pottery bound objects that was there on the website for a long time, and I was trying to make them from scratch. One I could make it, another one I had to buy some supplies. But yes, that both worked out pretty well, and I'm absolutely in love with that. I have them used as a home decor right now. I'll show you as well. The one thing I like about pottery bound is their designs are pretty neutral. That will go with any home decor that you have. Is it like a trendy, very bright and colorful, organic, natural? It will still go with that, and I feel like they are pretty sustainable in terms of the things that have been used to make that. Sometimes they are twine, clay, ceramics, so they are all like a pretty good things as a home decor as compared to some other trendy things. So I like it more about Pottery Bound, and if you want to check out more products, you can definitely go to the Pottery Bound website. You will love it, and let's get started with today's video. So my first project is inspired by Pottery Bound. This is a rope decorative spheres. This was a very easy project. I have to say you should make it today. It looks beautiful in a minimalist way, and it also doesn't have any artificial colors. It has a neutral colors, so that will basically makes it able to match with any kind of decor that you have in your house. So to get started, I grabbed the foam balls from dollar store in different sizes. I also had my 3mm macrame cord lying around, and that was something that I used in my previous project. I think that's the perfect size for this kind of project. So I poked holes in the center of the ball to get started. Having a hole is important. If I start without it, the glue from the glue gun will stay on the top and macrame cord will be unstable. And eventually that will not give a final finishing to the project. For this spheres, the beginning and the ending part gives the structure to it. It is supposed to look like that the entire sphere is made out of macrame cord. So I started by putting hot glue and gluing the macrame cord at the same time. I did not have a silicone tip on my fingers to avoid hot glue injuries. I highly recommend to use that for such DIYs. I hurt myself a couple of times, but it wasn't too much for me. But I have to say, silicone tips definitely makes your work easier. I used two same small size and one giant ball. I kept covering them in a round with macrame cord. I forgot to record, but I'm going to tell you here that I sealed all of the spheres with white school glue and water mixed together. I had to let them dry for 6 to 7 hours, and after that, they were pretty hard and firm. Even the tiny threads from the macrame cord, they were sealed as well. So that was the last step for my DIY, and my project was ready. So our second project is also inspired by Pottery Bound. It is called Terracotta Beaded Rope. It seems like to have a small flat beads made out of terracotta and have been arranged together. It is tied together with a piece of twine, and it also has a twine tassels in the end. So first I started by taking out a chunk of clay from my air dry clay pack, and then I kneaded it well until I felt it soft and smooth. A few minutes later, I started rolling my air dry clay into small balls. I have to say that was an easy task because with each bead, I had to check that like it's the same size and same shape, but it has to be organically shaped. So it doesn't matter much. And I was doing it, and it reminded me that this is the same thing that I do when I make rotis. I have started eating the frozen ones in the last couple of years, but I still make some by myself. And this is what I actually do. Separate the dough in small pieces and roll it. Once all of the balls are made in equal portions, I started giving them a shape. Meanwhile, my clay was starting to get dry from the surface. So to maintain the moisture, I used water while shaping the beads and sustain the shape, so it allows me a little bit more time to play around with the beads. And for the next step, I poked a hole in each to pass it through the twine. It needs to be done before you dry out the beads. And I let it dry for about 24 hours, and after that, I sanded them from both the sides to remove fingerprints and also to give it a smooth surface. It doesn't take long, and it also provides a smooth surface to paint. For the last step to make beads, I spray painted them in terracotta spray paint in good 2 coats, and beads were ready. To make twine tassels, I started by wrapping tassels around the desired length objects. Please don't mind my Dubai fridge magnet. That has nothing to do with DIY. It was just a perfect size for my tassels, so I used it. I wrapped around that for about 12 times, and I tied that with an extra twine, and my tassels were ready. Now it's the time to assemble. I realized that the holes that I made, they were pretty small for the twine that I had. So I used a driller and gently made bigger holes in each beads. And I finally assembled the beads in the twine and sealed with the tassels in the end. And my terracotta bead rope was ready. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed, and if you have, please don't forget to share the video with your friends and family, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on the channel, because that's gonna help me to create my YouTube community, and we are going to hit 1,000 subscribers. So thank you so much for that, and I will see you in the next video.